This is my blog. Okay, let's go. Okay, come and sit round. Oh. All right, Jen. Rog. No, don't do that, Rog. It's all right. You're in it, mate. You're a congregation pastor, and we're not cutting any of this. That was immature. That was immature. And you're not at home now. Hey, Rog.
I don't do that at home.
No. Why are you doing it now?
I just thought I was.
You're supposed to be setting an example to these guys here.
I'm sorry.
Because if you do that, he'll be doing some even worse things. You know, and then Jen will tell everybody, and that lowers the standard and the tone of Hillsea Church. Anyway, so the blog, right? I've got to come up with a problem, right? And a lot of problems I've got you can't mention in front of the camera, right?
Okay.
So here's a real one, right? How come the guys, you know, all the guys who work here in terms of maintenance, right, aren't really skilled, are they?
They're not really. They're mainly from Poland.
They're not really, like, it's odd. Don't you think it's odd that here we are running a mega centre, 54,000 square foot, and the people who are doing the maintenance don't really know how to do maintenance, do they? Like, but John's away. I need to say this, right? That John who heads it up is on his honeymoon, right? So maybe he's skilled.
He is skilled.
In computer work, yeah. but he's not. But he does have a toolkit though, doesn't he?
He looks the part.
Has looked the part,
Looks
right?
like he knows what he's doing, which is probably the important thing.
Yeah.
No, he does like DIY every weekend.
I noticed when we painted the front door, right, that when they repainted the front door of the church, they didn't use masking tape on the glass work, right?
No.
That's probably a basic rule, masking tape.
Yes, and also no dust cover until I asked them to.
And also I noticed down the bottom they haven't quite reached the ground.
However, what I didn't realise that when you paint gloss,
Yes.
it does peel off very easily.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think their plan was they were just going to peel it off.
Yes. So what's like in church? It seems like you've got a contrast between heart and skill. Like we've definitely gone for heart, haven't we?
Yeah.
So what's Jen? What's our problem? What's our problem, Jen? We have got a problem, right? Because I get frustrated, right? Because all this stuff. I noticed the wall yesterday that was meant to be painted like 5-6 weeks ago hasn't been touched, right? It's where all the pictures we put on with a double-sided tape have all fallen off, and so it hasn't been done, right? What's the solution, Jen? What do you think?
I don't think it's a problem so much. Is it a problem?
In other words,
I don't know, but that's good. That's a good answer so far. What do you mean? Okay, what do you mean? Why is it not a problem?
Because it doesn't have to be perfect, but you know that their hearts are there.
controversial.
That's controversial because you might be right to a degree, right? Because I'm going for excellence, right? And yet no one really notices the door, do they? They don't notice the paint doesn't quite go right down to the floor, right?
No.
I notice it, but I wonder how many people actually notice it. The answer would be
A few.
1%.
1%.
even less than that, wouldn't you think?
They'd have to have a very certain temperament.
You have bowled me a googly. Hasn't she?
Yeah.
And that wall with all the paintings, pictures that have fallen off it, right? So all the paint's sort of ripped off it. I guess more people would have noticed that.
Yeah.
But if they hadn't been doing the doors, they could have done the wall.
Do you think we're understaffed? Or do you think we're understaffed? Or do you think it's because we pay pittance for wages?
I think it's just the way we do things, isn't it? Always thinly spread.
Yes.
Stretch.
Is it because we don't put much money into it? If we had more money, would we pay? Is there anyone who would pay to get to do all this stuff, right? But I can't think of anyone.
Who we'd actually bring on?
Yes, like if you had a lifetime of money for a skilled tradesman, would we have one?
We'd get external people.
We'd outsource it.
Yeah.
We would. But you can't outsource all the little things, can you?
But I don't know if you need someone really skilled. You just need more people.
Just more
Just
people.
more people like we have.
Yeah.
You need a good manager who can manage the resources and the people,
Yes.
so that he knows what they're doing and what the jobs are that are required.
Yeah.
And then it's just allocating people to projects.
Do you, my problem is John's away.
Yes.
Yes. And I'm panicking a bit. No, you do reckon I'm panicking a bit.
A little bit.
Do you think I have a tendency to panic?
I think you have a tendency to come in and see something and then want it changed straight away.
Good answer.
I'm feeling like I've got the problem.
Because the week before you came,
Yes.
the IT had gone down. There was a lot of work going on with the MRATs. A lot of the things that would have been done
Yes.
had to be changed around because of other things that we weren't expecting.
Yes.
Now, if we had more people,
Yes.
we would have then rearranged things and they'd have been covered.
Yeah, you're
But
right.
John spent a lot of time on the IT when
Yes.
he'd actually prepared time to do all the other jobs that he needed to do.
Yeah.
So the only other thing we could do is then say, okay, I'll do some, Colin do some,
Yeah, right, yeah.
if that's what we want to prioritise.
And that IT problem stemmed back from someone selling us a laser light, a laser beam that heads to somewhere out there in Wookbook, right? That
Yeah.
connects all of our
It's
IT
on a building
to the
somewhere
world.
over across the
A
road.
laser beam.
Yeah.
So on cloudy days, what happens?
It
It crashes.
Wasn't that John
It
Hill's
crashes.
idea? Wasn't that John Hill's idea?
No, this is going
No,
back.
going way back. Won't mention names, right? But that was a cost saving.
It was a big cost saving. It saved us about £15,000.
I praise God we didn't have the infrared heating that someone suggested we had.
Well, the solar panels.
Yeah, solar panels. Okay. Well, I have to finish this blog on a slight downer for me then. Thanks a lot, Jen. And you bring me into the very first brainstorming meeting, and you say it might not be a problem.
What wall? What are we talking about? I don't even know what wall we're talking about.
All right, thanks, guys. Okay, that's it. Wrapping it up.
Should we just point out the wallpaper that's not quite straight behind your head?
Where? What, that bit there? That's all right. That's quite good actually, compared to other stuff around. Floor's a bit squeaky.
Just don't stand there, son.
Oh, that's cool. Are you a bit tired today?
No, I think my hay fever started.
Do you?
Did you get it?
I've got itchy eyes at the moment.
Yeah. It's affected your hair.
I found it suffering from slap cheek. I've never heard of it before. It's a rash that makes your cheek look like someone's just hit it.
No.
Oh, they've got some of the kids have got that in their
Have
show.
they? Yeah.
Slap cheek.
Yeah.
If you got it, you haven't got it.
No, Yasmin got it. So she started with little red spots that became so numerous it just turned into one big red splurge on her face.
I think you got it. Oh, cool. Okay, great. Thanks, Jen.